Hey girls, today's video is going to be all about the importance of product, of who, what, where, when, why, and how. Yesterday I recorded a how-to curly hair video, and since YouTube only accepts 15-minute videos, I had to cut out my product segment. But I really want you guys to know what I use, why I use them, and how I use them. I really believe that products are a huge part of my styling success. So let's get started. I'd like to start off by talking to you guys about my hair. Yesterday I filmed my how-to curly hair in the morning, wore the curls all day. Last night I slept with my hair down. When I woke up this morning, I just combed through my hair with my fingers, just kind of to give it a little bit of frizz control, smooth down any frizz that I had. And also I just went through and fluffed up my base again so that any kind of like bends that I had in my hair kind of relaxed back down. And that's where I'm at now. So this is my second day with curly hair. Okay, so to start off, I'm just going to take you really quickly through what I used yesterday in my how-to curly hair video. And then we'll get to the who, what, where, when, why, and how. To start off, I used Bumble & Bumble straight in my ends. I used just about half a dime size, worked it through my ends. It adds a lot of shine and protection from the heat of the blow dryer and the curling iron. I then used defrizz and sealed ends by cocktailing them in my hands. Cocktailing products is when you mix them in your hands. After that, I sprayed on my base Bumble & Bumble Styling Lotion. This is a really great volumizing product that gives a lot of lift, but no buildup. I love it. It's not like a mousse or a gel where you're going to get the flaky feeling in your hair if you play with it. And then my hairspray I used yesterday while doing the curls was Sebastian Shaper. This is a really great workable spray. It's not going to give you the flakiness, and I like to play with my hair a lot, so I really like that because it's not sticky and it's not going to give me buildup or flakes. So that's that for what I used yesterday in my style. Now let's get started on the who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay, so products. Who? Everybody needs to use product. You need to use a shampoo, conditioner, a heat protector, a volumizer. Even if you're wearing your hair straight, you want to use a volumizer. What? Professional products. If you can't get the higher end products, that's okay. There are plenty of products out there that are professional products and within reasonable price. And honestly, I use the Bumble & Bumble line. It's a little bit more pricey, but the truth is I get my money's worth. I have products. This Bumble & Bumble Straight is a really big tube. That product lasts forever. It's super concentrated. I've had that bottle for a year. It was $26. It does its job, so it's not a waste of my money. So I'm willing to pay the extra money for the professional products because I know I'm going to get my money's worth out of it. Whereas products that you buy in the store or not as high quality a product, you're going to have to use a lot more of the product to get your job done. Where? You can get any of your professional products at salons or beauty supplies. They do happen to land in Walgreens and Target sometimes. You want to be very cautious of this. What will happen is a salon will go out of business or a product is recalled. For instance, Bumble & Bumble Thickening Spray. They had a batch go bad, I want to say 2 years ago. The sprayers were not spraying correctly, and the product had too much of the, it's like a silk fiber that lays under your hair cuticle to actually pump it up. They had too much of it in there. The product was mixed wrong. So they recalled the product. The salons pulled it off the shelves, got new product, and all of the clients that had bought it were notified, and you could return your product. If you bought that kind of product at Target, you would not be able to return it, and you'd be stuck with the product. And As far as I've seen, Target charges almost the same price as a salon, but Bumble and Bumble will not back it up. They only support professionals, and they only sell their products in professional salons. The reason for this is professionals are taught how to use them. So if you buy it at Target, you're not going to know how to use that product. You might hate it because you're using it wrong. You might hurt yourself if you use it incorrectly. You want to buy your products from professionals so that they can explain to you how and why to use it. When to use products? All of the time. In the shower, you should be using shampoo, conditioner, and if you're color treated, and even if you're not, you should have a deep conditioning treatment within your regimen at least once a month. I like to rotate my protein treatment and my moisturizing treatment every 2 weeks. So I'm doing a treatment every 2 weeks, but I'm only doing my protein treatment once a month and my moisture treatment once a month. What this does is I'm constantly every couple of weeks doing a treatment, but you always want to have, your hair needs a balance of the protein and the moisture. If you get too much protein in your hair, it's going to feel brittle and dry. It's not brittle, it's not dry. The problem is the protein buildup is actually going to cause your hair to almost have just a dry straw feeling, and so it is possible to overtreat your hair with protein. Moisture helps to balance that out. Moisture is what gives you that soft feeling in your hair, and helps to keep your hair moisturized. When you chemically treat your hair, when you blow dry your hair, when you go outside in the sun, all of these things take moisture out of your hair. You want to replenish your moisture in your hair because that's what helps your hair to stay healthy and soft and shiny. If you have no moisture in your hair, it's not going to be shiny. So, yes, rotating a protein and a moisture every couple of weeks, or if you don't want to use treatments that often, you can rotate them every other month. So you're doing 1 month, you're doing a protein, the next month you're doing a moisturizing treatment. But you should have treatments, especially if you're color treated. So in the shower, yes, you do your shampoo, your conditioner, and then your treatments. I also have a shine treatment by Caviar that I love to use. Just as a blonde, I like to have a lot of shine in my hair because blondes do tend to get very dull looking. Shampoo and conditioner. When you're shampooing your hair, you want to focus your shampoo on your scalp. This is where you get the oil buildup because your scalp is actually what's producing your oil, not your hair. Hair is not oily. The scalp produces the oil from your skin, and this is what makes your hair oily. There is no need to put the shampoo throughout the ends of your hair, especially if you have hair this length. This hair here, I could rinse and it would come clean. Really, it's so dry all of the time. I'm putting so much back into it. If oil did get to this hair, it would be a good thing. So shampoo your scalp where the oil is, and you want to condition your ends. If you're going to put conditioner on your scalp, you're creating the oil on your scalp that you're trying to get rid of. You want to wear your style a couple of days. You don't want to shampoo every day. It's not good for your hair. It strips your hair of all of its natural oils, which are its best conditioner. And so you want to try and push your styles as long as possible, but not too long. If you go too long, then your hair is definitely going to get dry. It needs the moisture from the conditioner. So, that's it for my who, what, where, when, why, and how. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. And if you guys have any more questions or comments, feel free to message me or comment. I love to hear from you guys. I'm really excited you're watching. Thank you so much. See you later.